Welcome back on this Thursday evening. We've got mostly dry conditions out there across western Montana as high pressure, or at least semi-high pressure, is built in. We're going to see that ridge strengthen over the next few days, which means a lot less of those thunderstorm chances and a lot more of that heat and blue sky out there. So we do have some clouds pushing in. Looks like a little disturbance pushing across mostly Idaho, and that's going to move into our area. Hopefully a breeze is going to come out of that, if anything, but we're not looking at too many showers as those mostly pop up on the Rocky Mountain front and in north central Montana, where that activity has shifted to their area this afternoon after being in ours last night. So we are still going to track that heat advisory that again went into effect right at noon today, but it has been extended. A little update to this heat advisory is now extended until 7 p.m. on Saturday because of that lengthy stretch of the 90s and low 100s even into the weekend. So again, if you didn't hear us the last couple of days, northwest corner, Missoula, Bitterroot Valley, all those areas in orange, if you're going outside and if you're exerting energy, maybe going hiking, walking the dog, even try to do that early in the morning or late at night after the sun set. Much cooler at those times than it is around anywhere from 2 really to 5:36 now this time of year, where those temperatures are at their warmest. So know the signs of heat stroke and heat exhaustion as you go out as well. Take that extra water, and not only will you have to take the extra water with you on the hikes, but make sure you have some extra water going for the weekend just to save the gardens, because we're going to stay hot not only today, not only Saturday, but you guessed it, on Sunday as well. So we're still going to see 90s in the forecast, if not 100s over the next 2 days. The sprinklers are going to be on, the watering cans are going to be filled up all weekend, hopefully getting those gardens to stay alive during those very long hot stretches over the next few days. And we're going to continue seeing that blue sky and a lot of dry air move in as well. So I have our First Security Bank ICAM in Hamilton. These are fair weather clouds, definitely no rain coming out of those tonight. And we have a little haze on the horizon, if you probably noticed that, in a lot of western Montana, because we have some wildfire smoke not only in our area, but throughout really most of Oregon and Washington as well that's moving in. So 94 right now, a little hazy out there across their St. Pat Hospital, ICAM, and Missoula. Really the haziest spot is going to be in those valleys across the I-90 line, feeling like 90 degrees outside, and again a very low dew point. Very dry air is moving in. So going back to that haze, we do again have that Magpie rock fire, which is creating a lot of smoke right in the Dixon area, but it's settling in as well across the Missoula Valley. So you have moderate to heavy smoke right across the Dixon area, kind of filtering out across western Montana to the Mission and even the Flathead Valley. Smoke across central and western Montana, actually coming from North Dakota though. So the smoke we see in western Montana this afternoon, mostly from that Dixon fire, except for in Kalispell, that smoke's actually coming from North Dakota. So a lot of smoke in the air. Wildfire season is definitely upon us, and we're going to be tracking very dry, warm air over the next 3 days. There's a good possibility we will be hitting those 100s, those triple digits on Friday and Saturday, possibly even Sunday, especially in those low-lying valleys across the I-90 line. We're talking areas like Troy, St. Regis, Libby. Those areas are very well forecasted in the triple digits, while Missoula Valley going to be in the upper 90s. We're going to stay mostly dry, a few spotty showers a possibility Friday afternoon, but other than that, we're going to see very, very low chances of rain, even out of those isolated chances in Hamilton on Friday, as those mostly stick into the upper elevations. So lightning also a threat to wildfires, especially tomorrow evening. In those upper elevations, especially in the mountains in Bitterroot and Sapphire Mountains, holding steady in the 90s as we head through Monday, and then we finally all get some relief as cooler air from the northwest moves in Tuesday. We're dropping to the low 80s as highs.
All right, thank you, Elizabeth.